Hi, this is Jerome with the Academy of Golf Dynamics. What I'm going to do is talk to you today about hitting a flop shot around the greens. And let me first start by saying that you should never try to hit this shot unless you absolutely have to. This shot should pretty much be kind of a last resort. Okay, now what I'll do is go over the setup on this shot and then hit a couple of shots here and show you what it should look like. Now, to start with, if you have a 60-degree sand wedge, you could pretty much just play a normal pitch shot and you're going to hit it higher, obviously with a little more loft on it. But if you have, let's say, a 56-degree sand wedge, there's a couple of adjustments you need to make in your setup to help you get a little more loft on it. Number one, when you set up to the ball, open the club face just slightly. Number two, move the ball forward in your stance. Now, when you move the ball forward in your stance, what it does is it opens your shoulders at address. By moving the ball forward, now I'm set up a little open with my shoulders. Now, the trick to hitting this flop shot is making sure, number one, that your arms are very relaxed, but number two, that you swing the club along your shoulder line, not along your target line. So I should feel like my path works a little bit outside on the takeaway and a little bit left on my finish. Basically, that's just swinging along your shoulder line, okay? The other thing you want to do is when you hit this shot, make sure you have a little bit of weight on your front foot, maybe 60% of your weight on your front foot, and keep it there the whole swing. Now, once you do that, make a nice, long, relaxed swing. Your arms have to be very relaxed on this shot to get that ball up in the air. Okay, so club face slightly open, ball forward in my stance. Now my shoulders are slightly open. Okay, I've got my weight a little bit on my front foot. Now all I'm going to do is swing back and through along my shoulder line, and it has to be a fairly long swing. Okay, and you can see for a fairly short shot, that's a pretty long swing, so it involves having some trust in your swing there. But remember, if you're set up to the ball correctly and you keep your arms relaxed, all you have to do is just trust it, make a nice long relaxed swing, you can get that ball up in the air a little higher. Remember, the setup keys: open the club face slightly, move the ball forward in your stance, which opens your shoulders, and then get your weight on your front foot. Those are your setup keys. From there, make a nice long relaxed swing with your arms, and like I said at the beginning, you should never try to hit this shot unless you absolutely have to. This should be a last resort for you. So work on that if you ever need flop shots around your course, and if you ever need any more information on our golf schools, go to www.golfdynamics.com.